my water bottle? He's not gonna bug me. What you doing, Pam? What you doing, Pam? What are you doing? Said that the internet never taught you anything, didn't learn anything from the internet that day. Stream time. Up time, down time. Left time, right time.
Hey, Jim?
Pepper time, yeah.
I forget so I can say this. If you go get apples,
Mm-hmm.
I need some more homegrown garlic.
Okay.
Get me like 3 heads.
3 heads of garlic? Okay. Okay, just remind me, because I'll probably go
Around for much longer.
sometime soon. Okay, just remind me, because I'll probably go in the next few days.
Well, sometimes you go and I don't know. So.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Test. Chat. There it is. Okay. Is there anything in particular that needs to get done this time? I think we got most stuff done last time. Oh shit, I woke myself up. Rip sleep. Actually, I don't think we talked to y'all last time, so I think that's what I'll do. In just a moment, when I get started. adjust my mic a little bit. There we go. Okay. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Dark Souls 3, the Stream Through Edition. Last time we made our way through the Crucifixion Woods on the Road of Sacrifices and made it to Farron Keep after many troublesome run-ins with giant crabs and people with crosses attached to their backs. And this time I remembered that we forgot to talk to Yoel. So I'm going to go and quickly chat with him before we move on and actually try to do Farron Keep here. Just to see if he has another Dark Sigil for us, since I'm implying that, aha, he does have another one. Well, this is going to end poorly for me, but let's do it.
Then shall we begin? Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
Okay, free level up. Number 2. Vigor, I think. More HP will probably do me some good. Thank you, Yoel.
Be safe, champion of Ash.
Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, let's go and continue with our dealings with Farron Keep. Yeah, I'm gonna get my cloak all poisony. It's gonna suck. Oh well. Oh, that does remind me, I'd like to test and see if this works for keeping the noxious fumes out of my body for longer. Well, let's give it a shot. Why not? So we will go over here and we will teleport to Farron Keep. I think I organized everything last time. I don't think there's anything in particular that I need to get rid of here. Excuse me. Nope, think we're good. Alright, let's go to Farron Keep. Let's see what waits us there. So I had a thought since the previous stream, since this is obviously a poisonous swamp area. If this place has any deep water, like the deep water that was over with the mud crabs there, we might be screwed because we'll be getting poisoned and other things while we're at it. Alright, let's see what the poison buildup is here. Fairly quick. Shit's all over my boots. Alright. Now let's try doing it like this. See if it makes any difference. Come on, From. Be clever for once in your life. Nope, no difference. That builds up just as quickly as it did with my closed-ass knight helmet on. So that's something to keep in mind. Get rid of that. Because it don't help. Alright. Let's get a move on then. I'm going to go in the direction of that shiny, since I can see it directly from here. See if I can make it through the swamp a little quicker. Because of... Ah. Oh, it's all over me. Yeah, I'm poisoned. Well, that's no good. Titanite shard and Estus shard, so that's nice. What do you suppose is up here? Just gonna have to monitor my health, I think, a little bit more than usual due to the poison. Hello. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Fine, I can do that too. Oh, God. That was fast. What is on your head, man? Did you, like, roll your hair? I'm expecting that I can take more hits than I actually can because of the nature of my health bar, but I can't, so I'll have to be a little more cautious, obviously, because those enemies hit like trucks. We'll go... Can we go up here? Yes, we can. Good way to recover from the poison a little bit and get your bearings, I think. I see another shiny over there with some slime. We could go get that, I guess. Any more shinies? All I see is a whole lot of shit in a swamp. There's a fire over there, though, so maybe that's where we need to go to find these fires. Oh, there's another shiny over there. How'd I miss that? Well, let's see if I can recover my souls first before we go back and try to grab those. Because I'm sure that little area that I was in is one of those areas that we need to be in order to actually make it in this area. So let's go up here again and see if we can't handle these gents when I'm a little bit more healthy. Okay. That's an interesting little combo you got there. No thanks. Okay, that works for me. Now for your friend. Ha! Rotten Grue Spear. So these guys must be the Grues. Okay. Is it safe up here? Can I have a look at my new weapon that I just got? Crude, half-rotten, curved spear. Choice weapon for the blunt-horned Grues, descendants of the acolytes of Farron Keep. It's poisonous. Well, that's no good. I mean, good for me, but not good on the receiving end of things. Probably used to be a wing spear if I had to tell by the tip, or a partisan maybe. But that's just speculation. Extinguish 3 flames and open the door to the wolf's blood. Yes, thank you. I recall. Let's just put this one out. Well, that's one. Although how putting out a teeny tiny little flame like that would put out that entire tower's flame at once can only really be explained away with magic. Is it going to show me sort of where that door is? Because that would be kind of neat. Well, I don't know what's up there, but they're hinting at that being our next destination. Okay, let's have a look around. See if we can find more Grues that are going to viciously murder us. Like this one. Although, if I'm being honest, it looks like it kind of went the other way that time, didn't it? Oh, so many directions to go in. You're spoiling me with all this misdirection, game. Rotten pine resin. I'll take it. What do you suppose over here? Another way down by the looks of it. Now where am I? Well, we're back at the swamp. The question is, where is it in regards to the center area that I was in? I think that's it over there. Let's see here. Let's get over here first. Oh, there's lots of Grues here. Or one Grue. Now you do your thing, man. I'll do mine, which is to not get destroyed. But obviously I failed at that miserably. You get some sort of buff after he eats my face. Well, okay. I gotta remember that that one has poise, so just because it doesn't have a weapon doesn't mean I can underestimate it. Alright. Okay. Let me see if I can see where my souls went. Not directly from here. Let's go to my little camping spot and see if I can find my souls up here. It would probably be on the other end of that over there. So they're probably way off in that direction that I'm facing in right now. Probably going to need to get poisoned to get over there. I have some moss clumps, but I'm kind of saving them just in case I need them for something. Though I suppose really at this point, why not just use them? But gotta monitor stamina a little bit here too. There's the deep water. Does this still work? No, it does not. That sucks. Iron flesh. Okay. Let's see if I can get myself out of this deep water before I get murdered again. Come on. You can make it. Well, that's not deep water. That is, though. That's a big Grue. That's a lot of big Grues. I don't think I want to mess with the big Grues. I think the little Grues are enough Grue for me. Perhaps from this outcropping I'll be able to see my souls. Plus added to it is the fact that I'm walking through here, so if there are enemies that are around, they won't be as likely to spot me due to me walking. At least the Estus Flask topped me off fairly nicely. More purple moss. Well, I think that's a sufficient enough amount of purple moss for me to plop it on my bar there. This particular instance of poison, I'm going to wait until it runs out, though. The next one, not so much. The hell kind of Grue is that? Probably a Grue that can walk fine in this swamp, which would just be terrifying to deal with, considering I have no capacity for any of that in this swamp. It's a Grue dog! It's what I would think it looks like. Great sword. I can hear something moving. Maybe it's those guys. And I kind of want to know what are in these things, but I don't think you can chop them down. Not without great effort, anyway. Or maybe it's the poison coursing through my veins that I hear. It's also a possibility. Well, anyway, let's go down here. And, where'd that item go? Ah, it's over there. Okay. Let's go down here and actually draw this guy first. Before we try to mess around, grabbing items and having him, you know, run straight at us. Friggin' Grue dogs. Alright. Yeah, holding sprint doesn't really do much here. At least I'm in not deep water anymore, though. Titanite. There's my souls. I don't know why I just topped myself off. I also don't know why I let a Grue dog follow me. Probably not smart. It's not a Grue dog either. It's something entirely different. Y'all cool. Y'all cool. We cool. More Titanite. Whoa. Well, come on. Oh god, not again. Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! Ow. Would you just... Yep. Okay, so those guys are not worth the resources because of their poise. I'll have to remember that. Or I could just, you know, learn how to roll them. That would be probably more useful, I would think, is to learn how to roll them. Let's go get this item, because I know I saw one over here from my little vantage point there. It's over here somewhere. Maybe I already got... No, I already got it. It was Iron Flesh. My mistake. My mistake. So instead, we'll go get this item. It's over here. Past all the swamp people. I'll take that. More Titanite. Is the mace +3 yet? Because if it's not, it's going to be. Prism stones. Those would probably be useful if I lacked direction. Which, I mean, sometimes I do. I won't lie. Stone Parma. No thanks. I'll pass on that. Here we've got more rotten pine resin, some of which went to my convoy. I'm gonna call it a convoy even though it's not technically a convoy. Okay, is that a dark... That is a dark wraith. What are you doing here? I don't know why you're here, but get backstabbed, bro. Hopefully he doesn't have any friends. Or at least none that are, you know, too close by. He doesn't stagger. He doesn't stagger. Okay. Well, come on. He's quick with that poke, though. Take that. What did you drop? Cracked red eye orb. Okay, cool. You can't interrupt our fight. This is between us. Well, let's see what's over here. More dark wraiths, maybe? Some sort of item. Am I gonna get shanked for this? It's Aegis Call. So, are the dark wraiths like hanging the Grues? That's kind of spooky. Logically, the way I see it is if I keep making my way in a circle like this, I'll eventually end up back where I was. I don't know how true that is, but suppose we'll find out. I'm going to top myself off real quick, even though it's probably not for the best. See what I mean? Made our way back to where we were. Let's see if I can make it over here without that Grue eating me. I hear one of them. Yeah, you just keep doing that. That would be just perfect. Okay, big Grues. Gentlemen. I'm gonna beat you up. And your little dog, too. I'll beat both of you up. First, I'm gonna get away from the big guys, because they're probably instant death. The way I see it. How about you settle down, bro? Oh my god. I'm just never gonna be able to dodge that, am I? Let's get around a tree. Get around the tree. Thank you. That'll work. Ow. Okay. Next. I'm talking to you. Oi. Okay, here he comes. Oh god. Wow, he leaves himself way open after that. Oh god. Come on. Come on. He's really quick with the grab, which is why I'm kind of like, oh boy. Okay. Well, that takes care of that. Now, I think we'll use this High Jaeger. And then we'll use that to top ourselves off. And then... He's been barking at a lot of things today. Hold on. Jaeger! Jaeger! Come here, buddy. Come here. It's okay. They're okay. Jaeger! Come here. You're okay. You're alright. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. There we go. Now back to fighting. It is bitter cold outside today. It is, with the wind chill, probably like 20 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, what is that in Celsius? Like negative 5 or 6, I think? I don't know. It's really freaking cold. That's all I know. Pardon me, gentlemen. You wouldn't mind if I grabbed this, would you? They do mind. Grab it first. Okay, it's a poison gem. Good to know. I did not need that, but okay. Good to know. Yeah, not messing with those. They can just live and let live, you know. They can just be who they want to be, because I'm not going to be getting involved with them in any way, shape, or form. How do I want to proceed here? I could just go this way. Try to go around in the opposite direction, although we have to still go through deep water here. And deal with the poisoning. And maybe even deal with the big Grues, but we will have to see on that in a moment. I should probably be holding off on... I see you in there. Don't think you can get away from me. Oh, here they come. I don't like that curse. How about you fuck right off with that? Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. This is a dead end, isn't it? Well. Okay, so I can't go right without running into the dead end and the big grooves. Hey, Conquer, what's going on? I started just a little bit ago exploring Farron Keep. I've died 3 times, I think, trying to go through here. And I also got another Dark Sigil from leveling with Yoel before you got on, since I forgot to check that last time. So just so that you know, that's what you missed. I got a few items, and I also got my face eaten off a bunch of times by some of the inhabitants of the swamp, the Grooves. And now my souls are somewhere in that direction, and I have to go find them. But there's deep water in my way, and I have to walk past a bunch of really big, bad, powerful enemies that can all move at normal speed in the swamp. All around, it's a fun time. I'm sure it sounds like it. Also, my dog's been barking at everything, so if you hear him in the background, yeah. He's a good boy, but he's really excitable. See that guy? That guy right there. That's a big Groo. They're mean. But then again, I shouldn't really be picking fights with dudes like that. Oh, it's been tons of fun. It's not a big deal. I've probably... well, I haven't lost... I had about 5,200 souls the last time I died. I haven't lost them yet. They're still sitting over there somewhere. But getting them back might be a little bit of a pain in the ass, because the last place I was right in the middle of about 3 of these guys. They had an item in between all 3 of them, and I was like, "Excuse me, gentlemen, you don't mind if I pick these up, do you?" And then they proceeded to beat the ever-loving shit out of me. So that was a fun time. Let's just get out of this. There we go. Come up here because I know there's a dog following me. Oh yeah, they also have dogs. At least these ones don't teleport. But their pathfinding appears to be slightly on the atrocious side. The only issue I've really had so far is that this whole area is kind of dotted with items, and that just makes me want to go find the items, along with, you know, my souls. But obviously there's a lot of death to be found. The Ragged Mask, yes, I did, and it does not block poison any more than my helmet does. So either it doesn't do what its item description said it was supposed to do, or the more likely scenario, if I'm being realistic and remaining optimistic of From's ability to program, the fact that I have a closed helmet on is blocking some of the fumes. I don't know how true that is, but, well, you know. I'd also like to find out what's in this big bag of goodies, but I don't think I can poke it down. Even though it's swaying, so it makes it look like I can. See, over there, I think, is the dude that keeps killing me. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's over there. Yeah, it makes you want to go get them, but then it's like a death trap basically. They just scatter these items all over the place, and then you just get killed a whole lot. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind. It's not like I'm earning a huge number of souls where I'm like, well, I should, you know, I'd have to balance out my capacity for murder with that, but well, since we're down here already, let's make our way to... Oh, that's where you've been hiding. You clever dick. Oh, I hear another one. Ow. Oh, I got another Estus from somebody. Right there. That's the guy. You can hardly see him from this angle, but he's over there. Trust me. Right there. I'm going to go this way, because these stairs are right about where I left off, but over here is where those big guys were, so I'm going to see if my souls are stuck in the middle of them or what. Not in the middle, but I'm going to have to do some fancy-ass maneuvering to grab them and get out. Pardon me. Got him. Didn't get him because I'm dead now. Okay, well... Right, yeah, that was the whole point, was getting the items anyway, so... I would like to get my souls back now, though, because they, I have a fairly decent amount of them, so... And at the very least, if nothing else, I'm kind of mapping the area out by doing this. I can get a feel for where I'm going, so... and by the way, there's 3 flames scattered through this poisonous swamp that we have to extinguish in order to get to the throne of the wolf's blood, I guess is what they are calling it. I'm guessing that would be the inside of the keep. I already extinguished one. It was like right over there. Pretty close to the beginning of the area. A few of those little Grue guys, but not too many to where they were very difficult to kill. I think they killed me once, but it's not a huge deal. So what I think we'll do is we'll get back to here. We'll kill more of those little Grue doggies. I will put on a ring of sacrifice and then go grab my souls. And then we'll probably die. The ring will probably shatter, and then we can move from there and try to figure out where these other flames are. I'm pretty sure there's one above that little area there. Up those stairs that I was talking about going past a minute ago. So we'll probably go there next. Okay. Out of that. Did any of the Grue doggies notice me? No, not really. So we'll make them notice me. Well, come on. There's... Well, I know it's making all the noise now. It's the dog below me that's obviously noticed where I am. That one. Okay, good. That handles that. Now, let's see here. Just gonna slowly walk past that guy. Do that. Okay. Bloodbite ring's not helping me here. Ring of sacrifice on. Let's go grab my souls. Oh, they're over here now. Nice. Thank you. Guess I don't got to worry about the ring after all. Let's go up here instead. I'll put the bloodbite ring back on. Never know when it could come in handy. I'm kind of wary going up here because the last time I was up in one of these areas, these guys were a little nasty. I'm going to top myself off since I got plenty of Estus left. Ah, here we go. These guys aren't too bad. In groups, they could probably be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but alone, I can handle that. More moss. Good. I needed that. Anybody else? No? Okay. Let's extinguish the second flame. Wonder if Holloway is gonna make an entrance here. He said he missed a bunch of the streams in a YouTube comment. Probably like 20 minutes before I started streaming. So I let him know that he's in luck because I'm going to be streaming like right now. But I haven't seen him yet. So, or her. I don't know their specific gender. But they haven't made an appearance yet. That's the more pressing concern. I just want to bet there's something over here. Oh, apparently not. We do have an Estus shard, though, that we can give to Andre, along with the Sage's Coal, which, what does that do? There's the poison gem. Enables crystal, blessed, and deep infusions, given to the Undead Legion long ago by one of the Crystal Sage twins. So we'll go turn that in pretty soon as well. But I'd like to extinguish some flames first before doing that. Now, which one of you is going to try to beat me up if I go from here? You, it looks like you have a spear, and then there's two other guys next to you. There's also a bonfire right behind you there. Can I lure you guys one at a time? I can. Very nice. How about no shield bashing? Ow. And their spears, which I got one of them, poison you. So that's just fantastic. Makes me glad I got the purple moss, though. So I suppose I can be thankful of that. Why don't you... Don't turn your back on me. That's it. Come along, then. Usually they do those in pairs of threes, so be a little careful with that. Yeah, that definitely helps. I've tried taking them on in groups before this, and it was not exactly a fun time. Ooh, poison mist. Yucky. Can you drop more purple moss? No? Okay, fine. Another bonfire. So that's nice. Should I rest there? I should probably rest there. Hold on. That's the door from the cutscenes. Okay, so I need to find one more flame. Where would I be if I was a flaming flame of flame that needed to be unflamed? Okay, so there's the 3 Grue guys that keep killing me. Over there is an item. I'm gonna rest here. Just so that I got my bearings. Oh, we also, I also encountered a Dark Wraith while I was in my travels here through this area. They were in Dark Souls 1. They protected one of the major story characters, and probably, depending on who you ask, one of the main antagonists of the game. And apparently they're here for some reason. One of them was, anyway. But I killed him with some difficulty, but not too much. If we encounter another one, I'll make sure that I let you know. But obviously they're around doing something. More Grue doggies. Is that the area that had the... No, I don't think so. I tried to get around to this area before this, going in a different direction than I normally went, and I ended up encountering a bunch of basilisks, which can inflict the curse status on you, and I was just like, well, I don't like this area, so I'm going to try to get out of it as best I can. But when I tried to get out of it as best I could, there was a dead end. So, didn't really work out for me. Okay, let's just leave well enough alone there. Ah! I think I got them all. Okay. Ooh, another undead bone shard. Nice. Okay, so we need to get the last flame in order to open that door, and I have no honest idea where that flame is. So, I guess we're back to exploring then. I wonder if these leeches can drop Titanite shards. That would be interesting. How many do I have, by the way? I have 4. I don't think I have any in storage, but I got quite a few Titanite shards just laying around now. So the mace, I think we'll be able to +3 it if we keep getting a bunch of Titanite at the rate we're going. Also found the great sword. Found Iron Flash. It's a pyromancy that makes me slow as balls, but really tanky. Not as useful as it sounds. Could climb up there. Let's go get this item first that's over here. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll purple moss, and then we'll go from there. I see you, big Grue guy. Oh, I didn't see you, though. More Titanite. Okay, cool. I see you over there, big Grue guy. Trying to attract me to go get that item so that I get my ass handed to me. Well, we did just get a bonfire. Conquered, this is a terrible mistake, and if you play this game, whatever this item is probably not worth it. But I'm going to get it anyway. Oh, there's another item over here. We'll go get this one too. Just as long as big Grue Senpai over there doesn't notice me, I think we'll be fine. The Nameless Knight set. Yeah, not worth it. Okay. So we're playing Metal Gear Solid again. Oh. Back up. Back up and we'll wait. I think I'll Homeward Bone after I grab this item because I don't like where I am at and I don't like being around these big guys. 2 Titanite shards, that was actually worth it. Bye-bye. Of course, spawning right here is kind of terrifying too because those 3 guys are right behind me. And that could be a little bad. Well, yeah, plenty of Titanite now. Let's go, hang on. Excuse me. Let's go give the cold and the Estus shard to Andre. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, usually the items that they stick right in plain sight of the big trap that can totally kill you, those are usually the treasures that are absolutely worth getting, but thankfully I got away from that one unscathed. Excuse me while I blow my nose real quick. Okay, that's better. Alright, Andre, I have a present for you.
Well, Matt, 'tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
This day I would like to have my Estus flask smithed. That gives me 10 Estus, which is sweet. And here, have some Sage's Coal.
Oh, well. What's the Undead Legion doing with a coal such as this? I'd heard one of the Crystal Sages had sided with Farron's Abyss Watchers. I suppose it must be true. You should know, this coal is imbued with magic. First one I've ever seen. Hardly a surprise, is it? I've never been one for books or wise men.
Alright, so now we have access to a few new infusions, but we aren't gonna... I don't think we're ever gonna really need those infusions, unfortunately. We do have this great sword now, though, that I can probably wield with 2 hands if I really wanted to. But first, let's do that. Okay, so we have 2 plus 3 weapons. And we need only 1 more large Titanite in order to make one of them plus 4. We'll work on the bow eventually too, but for now it's fine. It's mostly just being used as a tool. So later when I can purchase Titanite shards, whenever that is, I'll work on the bow.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Come to think of it, I don't think I ever found Orbeck, the sorcery guy that we found last time. Maybe he's here somewhere. He did teleport, so maybe he's... Ah, is this him right here?
Oh, you're back there.
Yeah, it's him.
Again. I'm Orbeck of Vinheim, here to teach you sorceries. Let us begin with the basics. The ideal sorcerer bears the twin faces of the dragon. You could at least act as if you're paying attention.
It'd be nice if you'd explain what the twin faces of the dragon were, Orbeck. Kind of important if you want to be a teacher here.
I don't mean to seem overbearing, but have you forgotten? In exchange for my sorceries, you are to bring me knowledge in the form of scrolls detailing the secrets of sorcery. I hope you're not one to break a promise.
No, not going to break my promise, just haven't found any yet. I've been looking all over the swamp right near where I found you, but the only thing I found was a bunch of crazy natives with spears that poke me and poison me, and then, you know, sometimes they just kill me. So when I come across something, I will let you know, though. Oh, he's got the spell. Spook! Let's grab it. Alright, so that will help because, as it says there, it masks the noises of the caster, that's me, and prevents my fall damage. So, if I need to sneak past people, we now have the capacity to do so. Their mastery of this sorcery alone allows Vinheim spooks to demand handsome payment for their services. So that's an assassin's spell. Not very fitting for a dude with a sword and a mace, but, you know, it'll have its uses. Unless I decide to delve into some pyromancy at some point, that's probably the only spell I'm going to be using. How long does it last? That's a good question. Let's cast it and see how long it lasts. Why not? We'll go on our box. Oh, before I forget. There we go. And then we need to attune the spell. there. After that, we need to do some other stuff. Let's see. I can get rid of I can put those away because I'm not going to use those. Can put that and that away. Can put that away. I'm going to check the greatsword real quick just to have a look at it. Is that an upgrade from what I've got? Yes, it is. And it allows me to use the weapon skill anyway, too. It has powerful defensive properties for its size, but is extremely heavy. Yeah, it's 2 points heavier than my kite shield. Well, let's oh, I kind of need a sorcery to cast that. Hold on. Well, we're still underweight. You know, until I equip this great sword, then it just all goes to shit. I don't even think I can use it like this. No, not quite. Cool shield, though. Yeah, I need 21 strength to two-hand this thing, so we'll just not for now. All right, let me get a sorcery staff, and then we'll check how long it lasts. Put that away. Put that away. That away. That away. Oops. That away. Oops. That away. And then I need to unequip one of those. What am I looking for? Probably, oh, nope, not in here. Ah, here we go. Sorcerer's Staff, that's what I'm looking for. So we have a spell up here now, and I can put this on here. We'll just interchange the staff with the bow for now, since they're both pretty much just tools for my use. And then we go like this, and pew! Now I have spooky feet. Let's test it out by jumping off of here. Geronimo! See? No fall damage. You also can't hear me when I'm walking around, so that's nice. Well, it doesn't last very long, because I think it's already gone. Yeah, it's already gone, but it's probably helpful enough for, you know, like, you get through one room, you cast it again, you get through another room, you cast it again, that sort of a thing. So, like 10 or 12 seconds. Enough for one big fall, or two. I'm okay with that. I think I'm going to start depositing some of this stuff that I don't need for the particular areas I'm in. Like that, because that's going to go to the crow. Probably these guys are weak to fire. I'll put a few of those in. Keep those. These prism stones seem to want to stay in my inventory, so we'll not with those. Alright. Oh, right. We should probably level up before we go anywhere. Can we level up? Yes, we can. Just barely, but yes, we can. Right, Ring of Sacrifice. Let's get that off. There we go. Alright.
Welcome, house speak.
Do you have a Poison Bite ring? Because that would be mine heart's desire at this point. Fortunately, I don't think you do. So more endurance it is. We're getting up there.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Getting up there with all of this. Should I buy wooden arrows? Nah. It's alright. We'll be good. Alright. Back to the Keep Ruins. Let's make sure that I get my bearings when I go out of here, because otherwise I'll walk headlong into a bunch of enemies, and that would not be good. I wonder if the Black Hand uses spook. Probably. They're assassins, after all. Okay. Exploding bolts sound pretty powerful. Can we get a good look at the shield now? Yes, we can. Not bad. Looks like it's got like a demon's head or something on it. And it actually kind of fits with the look at the helmet too, although the helmet is metal and the shield is stone, but you know, same difference. Alright, so there was a ladder over here for us to climb up. So let's go do that. Or maybe we should go get those items. Oh, there's another big Grue guy over there. Is there heavy or deep water? It doesn't look like it's deep water. We're going that way. They're wiggling items in front of my face, and it's going to drive me crazy if I don't go get them. So we're going to go get them. More Titanite, thank you. Is there an item over here? No, that was just the swamp. Poisoned? How will I handle this? Get along, little doggy. Not like that. Like that's a little better. Oh! The giant enemy crab is back. And there is, in fact, deep water. Fantastic! Oh, here he comes. I don't think I can get away from him quickly enough to get all this stuff. Large soul. Ow. Gold pine bundle's nice. Just trying to conserve my stamina a little bit. Ow. Get me out of here. Okay. Youngwood branch. Crown of Dusk. Okay, what is shooting at? Is my giant friend up there shooting at him? Oh, yeah, he would be, wouldn't he? Because of the branch here. Well, that's neato. My giant friend is back. Conqueror, I'll look at what you have to say in just a second. I see that you have a thing on chat. I'm just trying not to die here. Get him, giant guy! Uh-oh. Ow. Back up, crab man. Can you just become crab meat for me real quick? Ow. I should have used Spook, you're right. But giant enemy crab is dead, and we got the lingering dragon crest ring for it. Nice. Thanks, giant man. Yeah, probably Spook would have helped for a little bit there. It only lasts like 10 or 12 seconds, though, which is where the issue lies, because, well, it wouldn't have lasted very long when the crab noticed me there. I didn't even have the Ring of Sacrifice on. Dangerous life. That's the way we live in. I don't know where I'm going, Conquer. But I got a bad feeling. Okay, one guy dead. That looks like acid. Which is no good. Oh. Okay, well, you've got a spear, so we'll do that, and then, since I think there's one more, we'll do this. And then we'll just, you know, casually run around here. What are these mushroom guys doing here? He probably would have noticed me earlier if I hadn't used Spook, so that's nice. Oh, a Sage's Scroll. Hey, Orbeck will be happy. These guys were in the first game too, and they basically falcon punched you if you got too close to them. It was pretty funny, actually. There's 3 big Grue dudes. Okay, so I know where I am now. And I know where I don't want to be. Oh, shit. Come on, doggo. There we go. Alright. Well, that worked out nicely, I think. I mean, it was a little sketchy at times, but yeah, it worked out okay. Let's go rest at the bonfire, and then we will go right instead of left. Oh, right. Hold on. Now they definitely won't hear me. We'll organize stuff later. Alright, and we're in the clear. So let's go up that ladder, because that ladder was probably where they want you to go for this next part. You know, rather than going in there and dealing with more of the slimes. There are items over there, but I don't think I can get there with any amount of quickness, so instead of that, we'll just grab this one, since it's relatively within reach. Wolf's Blood Swordgrass. Actually, this is within reach, too. Real question is, what's going to be up here? Drink Estus Soup. Oh, thank you. Sunlight Talisman. Trying to see if I know where this is based on just the look of it. I don't think so, though. Yeah, I think it's further past wherever I've been thus far, so I'll get out of there. There we go. Maybe I should have killed that guy first. Hang on. There we go. Was that plunging attack necessary? No, probably not, but was worth it. So there isn't really a faster climbing animation in this. If you hold circle, he sort of climbs faster, but I don't think it's faster overall. I think it just sort of goes a little quicker. Oh, that's where the last flame is. Okay. I'm lucky I swiveled the camera this way. Because the other flames had big towers attached to them too, so this one's obviously got something going on. Another bonfire this quick? Wow. How do I get that? We're gonna have to explore this building. Old Wolf of Farron. Oh, is this Sif? Oh, poor Sif. Pray to Old Wolf of Farron. Legion Etiquette. That sounds cool. Sure. Ask to join Covenant. Yeah, why not? Let's become an Old Wolf of Farron. Watchdogs of Farron. You have obtained proof of the Covenant. Sweet. And I got a Wolf's Blood Swordgrass, so that's a thing. I have no idea what this Covenant does, so we're just going to roll with it for now. There you go, Sif. Allegiance steepened. Well, remember the Wolf's Blood now, so that's fancy. Might as well equip their signet, since I am. What does this say? Ancient medallion depicting the crest of a wolf symbolizes the pact with the Old Wolf of Farron. Equipped to pledge oneself, the watchdogs ensure that the warriors sleep in serenity by taking the form of loyal spirits and hunting down those who would trespass the woods of Farron. Summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. Good thing I'm offline, or else that would be kind of annoying. It's like the Forest Covenant from the first Dark Souls, where if you're in the forest, or rather if there's invaders in the forest, it just pulls you from your own world and summons you into the forest to kill people who are in the forest, so that's a thing. Nice view up here, though. Oh, hang on. Gotta equip my other tool. There's a Sunlight Talisman. Wonder what's up there. Some sort of castle area. I believe they called it Drang Lake. No, that was the last game, actually. Ooh, Crystal Lizard. What you got for me? Twinkling Titanite. Okay, cool. Does this just lead back down to the thing? Yeah, here's the door to the bonfire. Hold on a second. Aha! I found a hidden wall by myself. Dream Chaser's ashes. More ashes for the handmaid. Sweet. I think we'll go give those to them, because Orbeck could use that scroll, and the handmaid could use the Dream Chaser's ashes. So even though we're not leveling up, we'll go give these to them. Maybe I'll buy some more large arrows while I'm there. I have returned. And we got a few other things too, didn't we? Yeah, like this. Extends length of spell effect. Well, that's convenient, because I kind of needed that with Spook anyway. So we'll use that with Spook to make Spook even more spooky. If that makes any sense at all.
Ah.
Have some ash. Here you go.
Ashen one, what woeful umbral ash is this? This barren dust, stuff of a fool, won't yield aught.
Oh, well.
Where didst thou happen upon the stuff? Tell me for the sport.
Well, I found it near an old wolf of Farron. It was long dead, and it was hanging from the window in that area.
Oh yes, I see. Clinging to lofty dreams in this dying world, more's the pity. It must come from one most foolish indeed. Wouldst thou not agree?
Sure. I guess. So, did I not get anything out of that one? That kind of blows. We'll get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of these. These are the chameleon ones, so we'll get rid of those. What else? Yeah, I'm gonna keep those, thank you very much. There's the Crown of Dusk. Wonder if it does what it did in the first game. In the first game it made any magic you cast more powerful, but I think, oh yeah, it says it down there. Through the Guardian Elizabeth's blessing, this raises the power and effect of the wearer's magic, but damages suffered by magic attacks rises in tandem. So you take more damage from magic, as it shows in its little magic description there, it's -30, but you deal more damage with magic as a result. We're not magically oriented right now, though, so we're not going to be bothered with that. I'm going to regret taking off the Bloodbite ring, aren't I? Oh well. Is that what I think I see in her item inventory? Ah, Titanite shards. Not bad. And what else? A composite bow. Sage's big hat. So there's a few new things that we've got here. Exile mask. She's also got the life ring, which raises my max HP. That might be a good buy. What else do we have on? We've got the Chloranthy ring, the Lingering Dragon Crest ring, and the Pontiff's Eye. Well, more HP would probably come in more handy than the Pontiff's Eye for now. Not getting a lot of huge hits in. Lots of, like, big strings of hits in, anyway. But she now sells Titanite shards, so that's cool. I have one, so let's grab one more, and we'll go +1 our bow.
Ashen one, be sure to bring more souls.
And more ash, yeah. So let's see. Take that, and oop, it's all the way over here. Wow. Do that there, that there, that there, and that there. Okay, not bad. Now, wonder if I should use the short bow or the composite bow. I'll keep the short bow for now.
Well met.
Hey, Andre.
Just what neat.
Reinforce my bow, please. Oh, I bought one too many. Rip. Oh well. Now I've got one more on the way to the next one, at least.
Try to aim, I don't.
Oh well. Alright, so let's go. There was an elevator over there that we'll probably go explore now. See what's up there. Sure, nothing good. Glad I kept this in my inventory, because that would have not worked out very well with that crab if I hadn't. I'll get rid of that, because we don't need that. And that, because we aren't using that right now. I don't think I'll ever actually use the Crown of Dusk. It's not really all that useful to me. I will hold on to that Bloodbite ring, though, because I'll probably need it in the cathedral, considering there was that guy that was made of leeches over there. But let's go up here. See what we can find before we go take care of that last thing to light. Or rather, that last torch to unlight, I should say. Hello there, maybe Sif. I don't know if you're actually Sif, but you're a thing that I encountered and interacted with, that's for sure. Ooh, lighting. It's gonna be bright up here, apparently. Man, we're way high up now. Wonder where that goes. Ooh, can we see what's... No, not quite. I was gonna say, can we see what more of what's up there now? But no, it's not really happening. Gotta remember that I can drop down onto those platforms, though, because that's probably important. Is that the Asylum Demon? It's the Asylum Demon. He's seen better days, though. He looks like... He looks like he got graffitied all over by seagulls, if you know what I'm saying. He looks like he's the same composition as his weapon. So I'm going to say he's made of stone, because his big old thingy looks like it's made of stone. And because it's made of stone, we're going to beat him to death with my mace. Let's go do this. We need some funky battle music for this. I don't think there's going to be a fog gate here unless it spans the width of this thing, but, you know, there's that. Hi, Asylum Demon. What's going on? Oh, okay, hi. I didn't expect that. Oh. I can barely see his attacks, unfortunately. Okay, I can see that one. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing stone crackle-ack in there. Oh god. Get me out of here? Uh-oh. How about not? Whoa. Oh. Hi. Can I just, Okay. Well, I didn't die. I also didn't expect him to pick me up. Ha! Couldn't even see his health gauge there, and I still beat him. Stray Demon, huh? You ain't shit in this game. He was way harder in Dark Souls 1. He had way too much health for that game. At least for when you normally fight him. Ooh, great axe. More embers. Man, a lot of heroes died over here, didn't they? See? Not so bad. He just looked difficult, that's all. Yeah, I don't think I can use this very effectively. Hooah! It does slam jam things though, so that's cool. Alright, so what's over here? Actually, you know what? This is probably the bridge that was out that I was talking about last episode. The one that... Yeah, because I think you can kind of see over there where the bridge is no longer effective. But yeah, I saw this bridge probably last episode when I was looking at that from maybe the Cathedral or Crucifixion Woods. I don't remember. One of the two. So let's go see what's down here. Should have used Spook. Whoops. Actually, hang on. We'll use it right now. Just in case we have to do more platforming. Pew! Okay. Now. What's over here? A dilapidated bridge. And a crystal lizard. I see you, you little sneak. Don't think you can escape me. Ha! Ooh, large Titanite shot. Oh, shit. There's another one. Hang on. And another large Titanite shard. Nice. I'm glad this dragon's not alive. Because otherwise... This would have been a clever place to put a trap if you were really mean. Just crystal lizards with large Titanite shards, which you don't have yet, make the dragon come alive. Especially with the Dragon Crest shield being right here. In the first game, they put the Dragon Crest shield on top of an enemy that looked dead. And then you grabbed the shield and it just came to life and killed the shit out of you. So that's a thing. I think I see another crystal lizard up here. Yep, let's get him. Come back here. Hey. Uh-oh. Alright, let's just replenish our thing here. Oh, there's more dudes that want to kill me. So that's great. Hooah! Get out. Although I just ran straight past them like nothing. Oh, look at how many people there are. Uh-oh. We'll just deal with them one at a time here. Up on the high wall again. That's where we are. I don't think I can get over there. Can I get back up here? That's the real question. Nope. Okay, time to use Spook. Whee! See? Very helpful spell. Gonna take fall damage. Gonna need to use your Estus and your valued resources in order to take care of that fall damage. Nope, Spook. What are you doing? What a strange man. Now, what do you suppose that is? Is that an enemy? No. It looks like something. Is this one of Yoel's brothers? What are you doing here? Hello? Can I whack it with my stick? No. This looks climbable. Unfortunately, I don't think it is. What do you mean, Well, it doesn't look like there's anything over there. This is like a miniature entrance to Undead Settlement type dealy. Oh, the guy just running into the wall. Yeah, he was having some issues, I think. Rather concerning. Oh, I missed one. Hold on. Where do you think you're going? Come on, bait out an attack, because I know you wanna. Ha. There we go. Man, I'm using a lot of my FP doing that, huh? Oh well. I don't think there's anything up here. But then there's nothing left down there either. That got us some goodies. Enough for a +4 for a weapon, another heavy gem if we needed it, and this soul. The stray demon, now lacking even a trace of flame, was once the gatekeeper of Lothric. I can see that, considering... Maybe that's Lothric Castle, then. Since this is like a gate leading to that area over there. I don't know. Time for spook. Probably the last spook I've got in me. Unfortunately. Well, it's okay. There's a bonfire right down here that we can go grab. I would Homeward Bone, but I'm not that lazy. I can walk. Okay, so we've got one last flame to extinguish down in Farron Keep. I'm sure there's a bunch of big Grue guys over where it is, and then after we do that, we'll see if we can go into the Hall of the Undead Legion, because it's obviously not the Hall of the Wolf's Blood, that's this area. Otherwise, why would the old wolf be right there? Rather than, you know, in with the Undead Legion. Oops, put both of those away. +4ing weapon's kind of a big deal. Oh, and we got Lightning Spear too, so that would be useful if I was using miracles, so we'll see if that ends up being a thing or not. I also got Dragon Crest Shield, which is 100% physical block and lots of fire block. I think I'm going to keep the Crest Shields in my inventory. This would be helpful in terms of its poison resistance if it actually increased my poison resistance on my armor. Instead, it just increases it against like poisonous throwing knives and poison bows and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I think I'm going to keep the Crest Shields on my inventory here. Just because they have elemental properties that would probably be useful. So let's go +4 weapon and then see if Ludleth can turn Stray Demon's Soul into something useful. And then we'll go from there. Oh! Cirrus is back. You missed her last time there, Conquer. So this is Cirrus of the Sunless Realms, and I don't know what she's up to.
Hello again.
But she's here again.
I have since heard a great deal about you.
Oh, have you?
For one, that you are most gentle of heart.
Oh, well, thank you, I think.
I, too, am bound by duty, but can offer you my sign.
Your sign?
I hear that cordial intrusion lays the path to embers. If I can be of help, by all means, do call upon me. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Okay, well that's interesting. Dark Moon Loyalty. Oh, we gotta test that Legion etiquette thing too.
If you should
So she's
blessing of the...
a member of the Dark Moon Blades. But she didn't give me anything for the Dark Moon, so that's a thing. We don't need point down. Let's see here. Legion etiquette. That sounds fancy. Let's see what happens there.
Let me see him. Let me see him.
Ooh, it's a gesture that actually uses my weapon. That's cool.
Tim, are you done?
No, half an hour left, Ma. It's an interesting little sign there. What was I gonna do here? I gotta drop off a Sage's Scroll, since I forgot to do that last time. And then I got a +4 my weapon. And then I gotta check with Ludleth about that Stray Demon Soul.
Back again, I suppose.
Here's a Sorcery Scroll.
Oh my. This is stupendous. Then the Undead Legion of Farron possesses sorceries quite unknown. Thank you for upholding your end of the bargain.
You're welcome.
I doubt I ever would have made this discovery alone.
Yeah, the Grue can be kind of nasty, man, so...
Let us unravel the thing, so you may put these new sorceries to use.
Okay, cool. So what did you get out of it? Let's see, those were there. Great Farron Dart. I wonder if that was there before. Farron Hail. Farron Flash Sword. And Pestilent Mist. That sounds yucky. Releases dense mist that eats away at HP. Beware as the caster is not immune to its effect. What about this? Alteration to Soul Greatsword, developed by sorcerers of the Undead Legion of Farron. The Legion has a tendency to emphasize speed over power. I get that. And this practical alteration of an existing sorcery is no exception. Oh, that's interesting. Might have to look at some of those eventually.
Come again.
Thank you, Orbeck. Now, it's +4. I'm going to +4 the longsword, I think. It's been fairly reliable.
Which is good one.
So let's do that. I mean, this is useful, but I haven't really encountered a lot of enemies that are incredibly weak to blunt damage yet. I mean, it was like Stray Demon and those couple of skeletons, and that's about it. So we'll do this. Make it +4, 215 in damage. That's not bad. And now we'll be...
be careful, I don't...
well, I would say we'll be on our way, but I think we might +2 the bow, since I've got a bunch of... well, no, I can use these souls to level up instead. So let's go see what Ludleth has to say about the Stray Demon Soul. And then we'll go from there. Looks like Crespro is absent again as well. That's kind of discouraging. Ludleth.
Aha, thou art returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted souls?
As a matter of fact, I have. Boulder Heave. Spew a boulder from one's mouth. Oh, that sounds fantastic. The boulder is heavy, but shatters easily. Can do that for nothing. Or we can make Havel's Ring out of the Stray Demon's soul. This ring was named after Havel the Rock. Well, I guess that makes sense since the Stray Demon was made of rocks. The battlefield compatriot of Gwyn, the First Lord. That's quite a title. And those who would follow in Havel's footsteps are no fewer now than in his own day. So there's probably a lot of people that would follow in his footsteps, but how many of them actually make it? I'm going to say not a lot. I think we'll hold on to Stray Demon's Soul for now. Just because Boulder Heave might be good as a pyromancy if I decide to do that. So I don't think I had any plans on doing pyromancy. I was more planning on doing sorceries or miracles, but you know. Alright, let's level up.
Speak very well, then take
more vitality. Let's see, so if we get to 20 there will be... I'm just trying to gauge what level I'll be at in the end game in terms of where I want my stats to be at. So we'll go 39, 42, 45. If we're going to do melee, I'd want strength to be 27 and dex to be 40. So 45, 54, 58, 68, 78. So it'd be like 78 if I got to 20, 20, 20, 27, 40. So then we'll probably pump vigor a little more after that.
farewell.
But that's just a possibility at this point. I don't know that I'm actually going to do that. How much does spook cost, by the way? FP cost 15. I have 93, so I can use 6 spooks before I have to concern myself with not being able to use them anymore. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to start up here because it'll give me an idea of where to go in order to get that last flame that we've got to find there. I get the feeling it's behind that big Gru guy that we were Metal Gear Soliding earlier, but maybe not. Maybe it'll be in a nicer location with sunshine and rabbits and, you know, candy and other such things that this game knows nothing about. Okay, well, I've got a general gist of where it is. We're gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna go like this and this. Yeah, the fall damage was worth it. To kill 3 guys at once. So it's like over where that is right there. So I'm gonna try to make my way that way. Hey, the Estus soup respawned. That's nice. Means my fall damage was not in vain. Wish I could see through the forest a little bit better this way. But I think if we follow the doggies, we should be in a little bit better shape than we would if we tried to go past the big Gru guy. I think I'm going to go this way first, though. Just to sate my curiosity. Nice damage. Big upgrade. Oh, okay, so there's the 3 big guys. Did you not notice me? Is that another ladder over there? Looks like another ladder. Hold on. No, it's just a pillar. Damn. At least they didn't notice me. There are enemies, though, later in the game that will still notice you in spite of me having spook. Those guys, I might want to get another spell. There's another sorcery called Hidden Body, which makes you invisible. So enemies that rely primarily on sight to sense you will have a harder time of sensing you that way. I don't know where I get it, though. That's the unfortunate part. I hear you. Ah, there you are. Any more big Gru guys? That's a tree, not a big Gru guy. Perhaps over here. This looks familiar. And I know why it looks familiar. It's because it's that one spot I kept getting killed at. I believe that means that I have lost my way somewhat. Well, let's see if we can get back to the ladder then. I was gonna say, I can hear something following me. At least it wasn't a big guy. Oh, another dog. Hold on. There we go. Oh, this is going to end poorly, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to end poorly. I probably got to get over there. So let's just Hope that their eyes don't work as I walk past them. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Oh, their eyes work. Hold on. Ugh, ow. Slow down. Oh, he's still on top of me. Hang on. I'll come deal with you later. For now, I need to extinguish flames. Conquer, in the event that I die miserably right about now, I'd like to know that you are in custody of all of the souls that I own. If I can't get them back, that is. Just so you know, man. I'm giving you permission to come back and grab them whenever you want. Well, it opened the door at least. I think it's a good offer. As long as you as long as you can get through here without, you know, dying. Oh my god. I lived somehow. Homeward bone. Very useful. Let's just see if I can... Oh god, nope, not quite. I'm running. Topping myself off, and then I'm running some more, and then... please. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. So now the door is open, and we can go find out what awaits us inside of the keep. I'm gonna teleport over there first, though. Do I have anything to store? I should probably store this, just so I don't accidentally use it. Well, you know what? My plan was originally, if I was gonna do magic, I would just do straight sorceries or straight miracles, so we'll save pyromancy for another time. Instead, we'll use it. Then I'll go level up 20,000 souls. Jesus Christ. That's a nice little surprise. We'll go level up. Then I'll teleport back to the keep ruins, and then we'll go through the door. And we'll see what waits us in there. Hopefully not more dogs or big Grue guys. I mean, the dogs I can handle. Any of the Grue guys other than the one that's barehanded I can handle. The rest, not so much. How am I doing on arrows here? Let's see. Or you know what I could do? I could use the souls that I just got to upgrade my bow. I have one of these, so let's grab one of those. And then we will go purchase, let's see, we need 9 in order to make the bow +3. So that's what we'll do. We'll buy like a shit ton of Titanite shards. Ooh, est-ce que c'est? Ah, they're there. 9. And we ain't even done with souls neither. Haha. Not bad. +3 our bow. Right here. There we go. +2. +3. Can I infuse the bow? Nope. That sucks. And it really sucks too, because in Demon Souls there was a bow, pretty much a bow exclusive upgrade. As a matter of fact, it was bow exclusive, that you could infuse weapons with, called Sticky. Now it sounds worse than it actually is, but it was sticky because the bow was then, the drawstring was made of spider silk. So what it did was it greatly increased the dexterity scaling of the bow that you had, and since most bows were dexterity scaling anyway, it just made them even more powerful. I'm probably going to have to use that when I do a Demon Souls playthrough, because sticky bows are actually very strong in that game, especially since you can item duplicate white arrows, which are the strongest arrows in that game. So I might have to use that upgrade. It's too bad they didn't bring it back for Dark Souls 3, though. I would have liked to have had a short bow with spider silk for the drawstring. Just sounds kind of cool.
Oh, hello, you're back.
Hello, Grey Rat. I'm going to purchase some large arrows from him, as well as some fire arrows, I think. Since I'm upgrading the bow, I might as well. Let's see. Here we go. We've got 99 and 50, 99 and 10, and 0. So I can buy 153 of these. Yeah, it was pretty damn good, especially if you were a character with dexterity. Like if you used a dexterity weapon as your primary. It really helped. We'll buy 50. That should help a little bit.
Goodbye.
Gonna hold off on buying more because I can probably get like 1 level up now. Well, I can buy a few more. Large arrows, maybe. We'll buy like 20 large arrows.
Oh, and
then we'll be good. Let's see, 1550. I can do that. And then I'll be just barely over the amount I need to level up, I think. Yeah.
goodbye. Oh, this.
Thank you, Grey Rat. Alright. So, since the enemies are not very well protected in terms of... They don't have a lot of armor, so most things that don't have a lot of armor are weak to fire arrows. So we will plop some of those on there. And then we'll stick with our wood ones. Actually, no, we'll put the wood ones here for poking things and drawing their aggro. And then we'll use the fire arrows for damage dealing. If we need to. And then we'll level up, and I think we're in good shape.
Welcome home. Speak very well. Then take.
We'll go see what's in the keep, and then we'll call it a day, I think. My hollowing went up quite a bit, though. Did you see it? It was at 13 now. It was at 3 at the beginning of the session. That's probably bad. It's probably very bad, but, you know. That's alright. Crespro was back, but that's okay. We'll talk to him later. Wonder who that Karthus Conqueror guy was, Wolnir. Apparently his crown was made from the crowns of everybody else's crowns. Or he had a crown and then he just was like, yo, you can't have a crown because I have a crown. And then he killed all the people with crowns. Kind of mean, Wolnir. What the hell, man? I don't think we're going to be using Spook that much. Let's stick the left eye on just in case. Just in case we need it. And then we'll do that. And then we'll hopefully not get eaten by dogs on the way through here. That would just be sucky. Alright. Are we following me? No? Good. Into the keep we go. This place looks a little ominous. But with all the swords sticking out here. Shriving stone. Okay, I don't need that. Are you alive? Yes, you are. Uh-oh. And you have a few friends, as I can plainly see here. Are these the crow guys again? Freaking crow guys. Get out of here. Can I get up here? Nope. Friggin' crow guys. We'll let them come to us. Don't kick. You don't need to kick. We need to not get killed by the edgelords here. least I got my Estus off. Ow. Ow. Stop it! Okay. What does it say? Is that another one? Well, not quite. It's gonna use Spook, but forget it. These guys have more in common with the crows from Bloodborne than anybody else. More swamp. I think I'll pass. I've had enough swamp for one day, I think. What is going on up there? Oh, whatever it is, I'm keen to leave well enough alone, I think. Because as you can see, they're doing just fine without me. Whatever they're fighting. What do you suppose is over here? Looks like a bonfire. Nice. So now where are we? Farron Keep perimeter. So we're still in the Road of Sacrifices. We're just along the perimeter. And there's more Grue guys. Okay, that's an item. Don't you hate it when they just wave these things in front of your face? Alright, what's going to come crashing down on top of me? Because this looks way too ominous. Atonement. Hollow gem. Basilisks, that's what. There are items down there. Well, there's an item down there. These guys are the ones that can curse you. So instead of going down there and getting cursed, I'm going to do the smart thing. Try to pew-pew them if they stand still. Damn. Where are they going? Watch them find a way around to me and just sort of pop up right next to me here. There's another item down there. I'm not keen to go down there because I know what these basilisks can do. Time to use those fire arrows. Can I even get down there from here? I guess I could roll off. But then I'm in deep water with like 8 basilisks, so maybe that's not such a good idea. Those fire arrows didn't really add a whole lot of damage. It's kind of concerning. Compared to wooden arrows, that is. That one really likes moving around. I can probably deal with a couple of them. It's just that if they all spray their curse breath at me, which is their only attack, by the way, that could be somewhat concerning. I suppose I could just equip the Ring of Sacrifice and just go from there, but you know. Ooh, nice snipe. I'll get them all eventually. Well, I could. It's not that far. I have a ring of sacrifice. I'll just roll down and cut them down. Maybe. Maybe I'll thin the herd first. No, I won't. Alright, we're going down. Forget this. Too much waiting for me. Not enough killing. See, the issue is that the short bow's range is exceptionally bad, so... Just stay out of the curse breath. Okay. I'd rather take a little poison because I actually have something that can cure that. Let's see if we can draw another one out. Ooh, this part's not deep. Repair powder. That looks like a lot of basilisks. I'll bet there's some pretty good treasure in there, though. Considering what's inside. Oh, well, I've tripped their trap. I would run right through the curse gas and kill them, but you know, that usually ends poorly. So we'll just wait it out till we find an opportunity, and then we'll strike. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. It's not really that worth it, considering, you know, we're gonna get poisoned again. Oh, hello. Fine, you do that, but you're coming back out here if you want anything to do with me. Any more? One more. Well, there was a chest open here, but it's already gone. Golden scroll. I can't see if this is a mimic or not. I suppose there's one way to find out. And the easiest way to find out. Ah, okay. So we're fine. Antiquated stuff. So the rest of Dusk's armor set is down here. Okay. That's cool. Alright. So what's over around here then? Because this looks like a separate portion of the swamp. Oh, I know where that is. That's where the Undead Bone Shard was. Okay, now I've got my bearings. At least somewhat. Let's get through the deep portion here. You're dead. Okay, good. Not used to corpses moving. Last Dark Souls game I played was Dark Souls 2, and the corpses didn't move in that one. So I saw it move, and I was like, are you dead or alive? Turns out he was dead. Who knew? Ah, there's that one. I was like, where's that one item that they were dangling in front of my face there? It's right over here. And that right there was probably where I got dead-ended last time. Turns out it's not really a dead end. So you can kind of get through it this way. Yeah. Come get me now, Mr. Basilisk. Where I had difficulty on 2 legs, you're on 4. So you're going to have a hell of a time getting through that gap. Alright, well, let's go up here then, see what we've got going on. Another Grue guy. Which direction is he sticking in? Well, I was going to say, can I sneak up on him? But no, not really. Oh, it's one of the bare-handed guys. Well, at least I got the jump on him before he became totally pissed at me. And this is one of the flames, right? Yeah. Okay. So that's the thing. I don't think we can get back to the bonfire without doing this, so we're going to do this. So I think we got most of the stuff that was in here. So that's good. It means that I don't have to worry too much about going around here. I'm going to go this way, though, like straight ahead, because we didn't go straight ahead last time. Just to see what's over there. And after that, I think I'm going to call it. We'll come back to this later. Tomorrow, probably. I'll probably stream earlier tomorrow because I'm off of work again, so... Oh, so that's what's over here. Rotten Grue curved sword. That's fancy. Of the blunt horned Grues, descendants of the acolytes of Farron Keep, spin slash. Ew. Why is theirs so much larger than mine? I realized how wrong that sounded just as it was coming out of my mouth. Just ignore me. Are you okay? Hello? Hi. What's up, Mr. Crystal? Giant crystal lizard dude? Wonder if I can handle him now. I'm gonna say probably not. Maybe. He's probably got about as much health as Stray Demon. I don't know any of his attacks, though, so I'm going to be having a little trouble with that. I do have some Estus, though, so that should help. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Ow. Let me just get away from that. Uh-oh. Hey, how about none of that either? Okay. Ow. Friggin' crystals! Alright, so the key to this guy appears to be kiting him around his body, if possible. Ha! Gotcha. 2 Titanite scales. Those are new. What do those do? Reinforce soul transposed weapon to +4. Okay. I getcha. So you beat those guys, you get if you have weapons that you made out of boss souls. Great magic weapon, nice. And then you just use them that way. That's cool. Where does this lead? Back to the Road of Sacrifices, apparently. Oh my god! Hi. Bye. Oh, you can just teleport right through that shit, huh? Well, good for frickin' you. I can also one-round you now. How about that, huh? Ha. I don't know where we are on the Road of Sacrifices here. So I guess we're gonna go find out. Oh, wait, no, I know where we are. Giant enemy crab, like, right over there. Yeah, because this is where... Remember when I ran over here and that Black Knight was there and those two guys with the crosses were following me? That's where we are right now. Because he's right over there. Do I still bring a sacrifice on? I do. Okay. And I unfortunately can't parry with this Parma. So we're going to have to make do without parrying this guy to death. That's normally my go-to method of killing these guys, but could probably fish for a backstab. Like that. Because he's probably got poise up the ass. How about none of that? Uh-oh. See, he wasn't so bad. And we get 2 Black Knight pieces out of him. Wow, that was generous as hell. Yeah, so if we went over here, this is where the sellsword stuff was. And then the Farron Coal was down at the end of this place. So I guess if you'd never found it, it's over here now. That's cool. So now we got a shortcut back to the Road of Sacrifices if we so need it. I don't think that giant crystal lizard respawns, so that could be... This could be a useful little shortcut that we've got here. Alright, let's go teleport back to Firelink. I think we can probably use some of the souls that we just got from that guy, and we can level up again or something. We'll go speak to our NPCs. Do I have anything for any of them? I don't have anything for Arena. Got one of these. 3,000 souls, not bad. What else? We got scales, a hollow gem used to create a hollow weapon. Ew. I've got another scroll for Orbeck. Learn high pyromancies of the Great Swamp. We don't have anybody to teach us those yet. Great magic weapon, spook, atonement. Attract more attention from foes. I don't need that. And, yeah, so once we turn in our stuff, then we'll call it for the day. And we'll come back to it tomorrow and see what we got going on. I can probably unequip the Ring of Sacrifice now that I'm not so concerned with dying. Okay, let's go back. Well, this has been fairly productive. We died a whole lot, but still fairly productive, considering we basically explored all of Farron Keep and got all the treasures that I could find anyway. We technically killed the boss, too, when we killed the Stray Demon, so that's all good. It's all fine and dandy. I just wish we had more large Titanites so that I could upgrade some weapons a little bit better than where they are right now. But I'm sure that'll come in due time. Let's get rid of these, that, and that. I won't need that Shriving Stone. Won't need that or that unless I decide to do some sorcery mixture with my other stuff. I guess we can... I'm not going to try on a dress. I don't really think we need to... Ah, fuck it. We'll do it just for the lulz. We'll try on the Black Knight stuff too, since that might look kind of cool with this Fallen Knight helm that we've got here. But first... Yeah, not exactly fitting with the character, I don't think. Black Knight armor. Oh, yeah, I should probably take the dress off first, huh? Might be smart. This stuff's heavy, man! Of course, it's black iron, so that's why it's heavy. What about the leggings with the Fallen Knight armor? Well, if it wasn't for the pointed shoes and the fact that it made me fat roll, I'd probably be cool with it. Not a big fan of pointed shoes. I don't know what it is, it's just a personal preference thing, I guess. So let's put those away. Let's see. That. Okay. So Orbeck, we'll check in with Yol as well, see if he's got anything new for me. And then we'll go from there. I don't think I have anything new for Andre, unfortunately. Orbeck, hello. I have another scroll
Back
for
again,
you.
I see. I suppose this means...
It means I can give you the scroll.
Oh my. Well, this is very unusual. It's from Ulasil, an ancient land of golden sorceries. Not even the Dragon School possesses such a long-lost scroll. What would the Xanthus scholars say with their ridiculous headwear?
Oh, so that's where the Xanthus
They would
would...
simply slap
Oh,
over this
maybe
fight.
not. Never mind. I was going to say, maybe that's where the Xanthus clan came from. It's from Ulasil, but no, not quite. They are just fanatics that love sorcery, apparently. So what'd you get that's new? Oh, I see it. There's my spell. Hidden Body. Turn the body nearly invisible. Although perfect invisibility is unachievable due to the risk of dissipation, the caster need only stand still for a moment to blend into the environs with astounding camouflage. Very nice. Twisted Wall of Light, Deflect Magic, that's nice. Hidden Weapon, not so great. Repair Weapon, won't need it. Cast Light in this game is kind of nerfed because you can't get it until now, and it doesn't do the things that torches do. Torches do fire damage, which I've heard is got some hidden benefits to it in this game, so that's a thing. I'm going to buy Hidden Body, just in case I get the intelligence for it at some point. We're not leveling intelligence yet, but we'll have it that way, just in case I need to use it to do more stealthing, to be an even bigger spook. Reason why I'm going to see Yol, by the way, just in case, is because, let's see, does it say it here? No, it doesn't say it there. I'm starting to think that his dark sigils have something to do with my hollowing level. I don't know how correct I am in that, thinking that, but he allowed me to draw out my true strength last time. So, like, when I first started the session, and I think my hollowing was like 3 or 4 or something like that. So now it's at 13. So let's see if there's anything.
I would do it.
Yeah, see, now I can draw out my true strength
Then
again.
shall we begin, bearer of the dark?
Let's do these free levels then. Okay, we'll do more endurance. I can draw it out again. Okay.
Then shall we begin, bearer?
So we'll do it again. This is working out pretty good, Yol. Thanks a bunch.
As I have said, alas, but
Okay, he doesn't have anything new to say, unfortunately. I don't think he has any new sorceries either. No, not quite.
Be safe, champion of Ash.
This is going to end incredibly poorly for me. This whole dark sigil magic stuff. I'm sure of it. How much to level up? 9505, so I can use about 2,000 souls on arrows if I so choose. How many arrows do I have? I went the wrong way. I should buy some fire arrows since I had got those there. We'll buy some fire arrows.
Oh, and in
Hello, Grey Rat. Maybe I should buy a couple of these too. So I'm going to buy 2 of these just so I have them. And then we'll buy, let's see, it's 100 for each of these. So I can buy 10 and then be good. So we'll buy 10. Okay.
goodbye. Oh, this place.
Goodbye, Grey Rat. So now let's level up once and then we'll be good. We can call it a session. Come back in about, 18 hours or so and we'll continue.
Welcome, host. Speak very well. Then take.
More vitality. Very nice. Soul level 40. More dark sigilling.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flame.
Actually, you know what? The Dark Sigil had another thing in the description here too about... See, now here's 4 of them, so... there's a tale told of a firekeeper who returned from the abyss and brought great comfort to the bearer of the curse. So maybe the firekeeper knows something about these Dark Sigils. Let's ask her.
Ashen one.
No, that's the same thing she's been saying forever.
Farewell, Maid of...
That's a damn shame. Well, maybe we'll figure it out eventually. I don't know. Any last little bits of storage to do? That's the good one. Need to keep that in my inventory in case there's more cases of the giant. I'm going to keep Hidden Body in my inventory because I might use it. But other than that, I think we're in good shape. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So that's it. I'm going to call it for the day. That's going to be it for this session of Dark Souls 3, the Stream Edition. Tomorrow we'll come back and we will do more with Farron Keep, since it appears we're almost done with it. There's just one direction that I have to go yet, and we have opened the door to the keep itself. We're on the perimeter. Now it's just a matter of what's inside of the keep waiting for me, and I have a feeling for all the trouble we went through it's going to be quite nasty, but we'll find that out next time. Thank you so very much for watching, everybody. Conker, as always, thank you for coming out and having a chat. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.
Hey mom. Hey mom, the stuff that's in the laundry basket, where do you want it?